Howdy, JimJam here. This is a JimJam show. I still don't have an official intro to this podcast, but we got Brad Loftis here, actor, haunt actor extraordinaire, haunt geek. Would you call you a haunt geek too?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Well, let's do haunt nerd.
That'll work.
Either way, but yeah. So I met Brad. I think I officially met you. Was it at the cookout or the bonfire for Halloween Hollow, or
I
is it
believe so. I
before?
believe so. Yeah, I
So
believe that. We might have bumped into each other before, but I believe that was official.
and then we really bonded when he gave me his walking stick at the Camp Nightmare event because he was the camp counselor for. You say the name because I'll fuck it up.
Team motherfucking fuck yes.
Hell yeah! So before next year, we have to get team shirts made, and have to tell Carol if everybody that was there last year, we're gonna be on the same team. And Jerry's like, fuck walking up some hills.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck walking up some hills. I'm like, can we just do a scavenger hunt on a flat land? Or not scavenger
Yeah.
hunt. Yeah, run from Jason on flat land.
Yeah, it was bad enough on the hill. I hate to see it going downhill. You start chasing you from behind. You get over your head and roll down the hill.
Whew, I was just thinking, what if someone got too serious with it and started fucking swinging sticks at them? Yeah. Luckily, it was all for.
Y'all were pretty serious. Y'all were making y'all's own trails through those thorn bushes.
Yeah, Carol was trying to be like, hey, stay on the path, stay on the path. Everybody's like, fuck that. There's people in trees. There's people in trees and shit cutting through the woods.
Yeah.
And then Jerry said, fuck it. He just sat down.
He said, I'm fucking dead. He done killed my ass. I was
Suicide.
Yeah.
Just hand his flags to Jason. I'm done. Just go and take them. I don't want them no more. But hell, he didn't die though, did he?
No, he didn't. I guess Jason had pity on us. Ain't none of our team die.
No. You know, he sliced me a little bit. He got one of mine, but didn't kill me. But it didn't work though. We didn't win. But well, what's his name? The dude that does the combat fighting or whatever it's called.
Jacob Rosak.
God, that's motherfucker, boy. He was serious. He come running by.
I felt the wind off his ass when he come running by.
Yeah, his ass was running. We was struggling to walk up the hill, and this son of a bitch is running up the hill. But he fights pretty much UFC style fighting with armor from like medieval times. So he's used to carrying all that damn weight, and plus he's a gym. He goes to the gym, don't he?
Oh yeah, like daily.
Oh, so he's a not, I don't want to say a juice head, but what do you call? I guess a gym head.
Yeah.
He which I need to get in that mindset. I need to, because man, could you imagine if I lifted weights, how big I'd be? Besides being fat,
You'd be swole, man. You'd be like on the weightlifting shows and stuff.
Oh yeah, be like record. Oh, Big Papa Pump back in the day.
Yeah, flipping cars and shit.
Oh yeah, Jason be looking at me like, "Fuck this! I ain't fucking with that guy." Looking like fucking Brock Lesnar or something. But so I think well, your current haunt where you're at Miller's Thrillers. Is this coming up on week 3? Weekend 3?
Week 3, night 4 and 5.
So we're well into haunt season. How's it going with you? How's it been? You know, any crazy stories yet?
I earned a name for my character that I'm playing. It came out of nowhere from messing with somebody. I'm going by Dingleberry. And somebody said they crapped themselves, and I'm a clown. I said, well, that's funny. My name's Dingleberry. And it was a good laugh. I've been rolling with it since.
Fuck yeah, man. That's cool when it comes organic like that, you know?
Yeah, it just kind of sticks with you.
Yeah.
Like a dingleberry.
Yeah, I was about to say, dingleberries do stick with you. Oh, damn, that's great. So we've been. This is unfortunately this is the second time we're recording this because uh, the last time we recorded it, my audio didn't record, and then my wife had the idea just go back and audio dub yourself in, and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I would be saying on there, so it'd just be like the old karate movies.
You could have probably got a lot of followers from me just talking to myself.
Like, who the fuck is this guy talking to? He sounds like he's
Yeah,
answering. He sounds like he's answering questions.
Brad's answering his own questions again. Shit.
This motherfucker's crazy. No, but if I had the time and not the ADD to actually sit down, I'd probably fuck around and do that just to see what happened.
Yeah.
But that would take a lot of damn work because that was like an hour long podcast or whatever. But anyways, um, oh, we got on the discussion of Brad wants was it the chicken eating man or the man eating chicken? How does it? Which one?
Man eating chicken. Man eating
Yeah,
chicken.
man eating chicken. I always get that backwards. So I guess we got it approved, and the 23rd of this month, I will be at Miller's Fillers.
Oh yeah.
The man eating chicken. Uh, did I say it wrong again?
No, it's man eating chicken.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you should definitely come out and check out that should be. I wish I could find a chicken costume. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Or
think
just
you walking
or just the chicken hat with the little. Nah,
with the
but
little chicken, walking around with a rubber chicken.
ooh, I need to find a rubber chicken. Just lay on the table.
Yeah.
I bet I can go to like a pet store and get one of those, couldn't I?
Yeah,
Look,
we used those all the time back in the day to scare people.
let's type in rubber chicken on Amazon and see what happens.
And here we have things that JimJam looks up while on podcast. We're looking at rubber chickens.
There you go. It's only $7.99, man. Oh man. Oh no. I might have to go with a more dollar more, man. We got to get the sports chicken.
The sports chicken.
He's got a fucking jersey on, buddy. Oh shit. Yeah, we got to go with the sports chicken, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I'll try to order that Friday, so I'll have it with me, squeaking at people as they come by. Chicken.
Yeah, it worked.
Nah. But yeah, that should be pretty funny. I think I'll have a blast, especially going through not going through, but being in a massive haunt like that. How many people you say come through there a night?
Man, it has to be. Like I've only been there 3 nights and it's been steady. And that's pretty good for like the beginning of their season. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say I think when they max out, man, you probably can get 2,000, 2,500 people a night through there.
How many? It cut out.
About 2,000, 2,500 max. And the show really won't suffer for it because normally at that point you kind of just open the floodgates. But I think they'll be good, spaced out still.
Yeah. That's a lot of fucking people, dude. That is. So you've probably, since you've been there so far, have you encountered any jackasses?
Oh yeah, you always gonna have that problem. Yeah, it's normally, I mean, normally about 9:30, 10 o'clock they come through. You have one or two groups that are like that. That they're teenagers. They're the third wheels. They're like, "I'll go to act tough because there's a girl here." So they try messing with you, and then you flip it back on them though, which is always nice to make fun of them.
Yeah.
Just say,
Yeah.
"Well, I'm not the one that's the third wheel."
um. So Millers don't offer alcohol there, right? Because it's a family haunt. So
Yeah, no
if they
alcohol,
if
no promotion.
so if they come if they're drunk, it's because they came drunk, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Do they kind of watch for that? Like if they look like they're too drunk, they won't let them in.
I mean, I don't think the market up there is different. So you're not going to have that same market as you would like in Nashville. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I haven't even really smelled alcohol stuff in there. No way to smell it on people.
Well, that's good. That's good. That Yeah, it's nice too because I guess a lot of people know that it is a family friendly hunt, so
Yeah.
you'll attract more of the families, and not so much the jackasses getting drunk coming out and trying to act
Yeah,
a
I haven't
fool.
had no. Yeah, there hasn't been one of those, which is it's very weird. I normally get two or three nights in the past, so it's a nice relief, I guess you'd say.
Oh yeah, yeah, but you still get, of course, like you said, the guys that want to come through and try to be Billy Badass and hard and like, oh, it ain't scary, and like that's
That's
what
when you
I,
put it in a fetal position.
yeah, but that kind of irritates me because I kind of in a way kind of did that at first, and then I was like, oh, this ain't scary, but it's a thing you got to let yourself go. You got to let yourself get to that kid mindset and just have a fucking blast with it. Let them scare you.
You
Don't
gotta,
try to act.
you gotta, you gotta zone out, man,
Yeah, it's
because you're
you.
just as much a part of the show as everybody else.
Yeah, you're paying to be entertained. Let yourself be entertained. Um, like I'll go. I like used to. I didn't like to get up front. Now I love to get up front. But when I get startled, I like to cuss, or it's just involuntary. I cuss people because they startle me. But yeah, it's. But then I also love getting in the back behind people that are terrified, because that is funny as hell.
That's why
That
I
is.
like to sit in the back. I like to see how other haunts scare people because, like, I can. You walk through a haunt now, and you've done it as long as I have worked there. You can kind of be like, hey, there's going to be a spot on the right, spot on the left. Oh, there's a drop panel. Like, it's really easy to tell because you've seen it so much where they would pop out or where you would put somebody to pop out so you know.
Yeah.
So when I walk through, I try to see how they hit, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Every
and
so
it's.
often,
Go ahead.
like rigor mortis got me
Oh shit! Really?
when I went earlier this season. Yes, they got me two or three times. I was jumping. Them animatronics would look. I've seen them on the trade show floor, and them things was popping, son. They had that pressure all the way up. They were like, I'm like, how do you mount these to the floor? Lord,
Had to fucking mount them about damn 6 foot deep, didn't
yeah, they go weld them to a steel frame and mount it to the building. It's ridiculous.
he? Yeah, he
They
probably had
they
those
were coming at you, and I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah. I hadn't got to go this year. I might try to go sometime. I'm not sure though. I think I'm going. We're going to Screamville Saturday, and I think that might be it for me for the season, because the following Saturday I'm going to be at Miller's. So I think I've I've seen quite a bit. I got to see Dent. Got to see one of the ultimate uh, Netherworld, and then I'll see Screamville. I saw Slaughterhouse. I see it every year. I have to go there. So I think we're going to Beast House Friday night. So I think that's a pretty good run for the haunt season. My feet are just not. My damn right foot, a heel spur I got is just, man. It takes like 2 days for that damn thing to not be so sore after going through a haunt. So
Yeah, I bet. Especially when you
so
go through one like we left Dent, man.
yeah, we did two that night, so that was like a double whammy. Hell, we walked through woods and shit. Oh, I see a
That woods is
kitty.
no joke.
There's the kitty behind your head.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's you know
What are you doing, little one? Look at
getting in the shot.
that. Want some
I got on
attention?
costumes, but got on some costumes and they don't fit.
Oh, too little.
Yeah,
But so yeah, it sucks because I love going to haunts, but ooh, I'm gonna have to damn tape on a cushion to the damn spot on my heel so it won't be so damn bad.
yeah,
Just how and who hell we did a 5 hour trip to Dent one way, so that's 10 hours in the car. And then it was like 6 hours there and back to Netherworld, and it's gonna be the same thing next Saturday to Screamville. in Knoxville, and it's a possibility we might be do what's the one that Carol helped with up there?
Frock
Fright,
work.
yeah. So that might be a double whammy on there, and then do Beast House Friday night. My foot. You know, I'm probably gonna be like, oh, I'm just chopping it off. I'm done with it. Fuck this foot. Too much, too painful. No,
Yeah.
but yeah, but I think it'll be fun. You know, the 23rd to get to be in there with you and hang out and see all the different ways we can come up with scaring people or something.
Yeah, if you can't scare 'em, make them laugh. That's the way I.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's I try to be goofy as fuck, as you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Don't we all?
Hell yeah. But so we mentioned that we went to Dent schoolhouse in Ohio, which that was a lifelong dream for Brad to go to, and I just want to
Mhm.
hit on that real quick to see how giddy and excited he was to go there. That was pretty awesome to see because that was your bucket list hunt, right?
15 years I've been wanting to go there. 15 years.
Got you a T-shirt and everything.
I mean, T-shirt, Fangoria magazine didn't get me the Pumpkin Smasher fan. Heard about that one.
Well, you can always go next year and get it.
Yeah, yeah. That was the that place is beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's definitely one that excites me because there's no faux ceilings because it's you know everything is you know it's in a real schoolhouse building, so no fake ceilings or two by fours or nothing like that. Which it's you know it's hard to be a stickler about that when like because mainly I'm throwing the one under the bus the Nightmare Forest, which that's a pop up hunt, so I can't really be too judgmental on it because you know, like you said, they probably popped that up a couple weeks before or something.
Yeah, I think
So
they popped it up. I think they popped it up starting in July.
so you know, I gotta kind of get in that mindset. I gotta and kind of judge it on that and like, hey, that's pretty fucking good for you know a few months out. They was
Yeah,
able to do all that in a few months. So, but I just get in that mindset where I'm like, oh, because plus we just left Dent Haunted or Dent Schoolhouse. And that's like damn, like when you're looking for a house to buy and you go to a used or a brand new house first and then start looking at used houses. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want a used house now. I want a brand new one.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you
That's
go,
exactly how it is.
that would be like trying to go to Netherworld and then going to some rinky dink haunt. Like, yeah. So I guess that was what it was. I was all keyed up from Dent and then went to there and I was like, what the fuck? What the shit is this? I could do better than this and knowing damn well I couldn't.
Well, there's probably most places in the U.S. you would have went after there would have probably been like that.
Yeah. Oh, if we would have went to the Field of Screams in Pennsylvania after, Dent would probably been like, "What the fuck?" Because that Field of Screams in Pennsylvania looks that's like the equivalent of Netherworld for outdoor hunt.
Yeah, it's massive. I always hear about it. I've never went. I'd
Next
like to
year,
go.
hey, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you on here. We're gonna try. I don't know if you'll be able to because you'll be at Halloween Hollow, but we're wanting to try to do a week from Wednesday to Saturday rent an RV and do northeastern hunts.
So you talking about like Head of Horseman, uh,
Yeah,
Silver Screens?
yeah, we're trying to get them major ones up north where we don't have to go and get a hotel room. We can just drive to one, you know, maybe go to a Walmart park, crash, and then drive to another one, something like that. You know, try to do it
Yeah,
just. But I don't know how expensive it would be to rent an RV. But if we got a few people to chip in, it shouldn't be too bad.
it ain't that bad. No, it shouldn't be that bad. But you also got over. You had up there. We missed out on it. Was Eastern State had the Terror Behind the Walls in Eastern State Penitentiary.
Where's that at?
Why'd you ask me that?
Let me Google it.
Is it- Yeah, it's an eastern state. So it's in Pennsylvania, I believe.
If I can spell it.
Then you got Haunted Overload up there too. That was always a massive one.
Okay, so it's in Philadelphia.
Yeah, Eastern State Penitentiary.
So do they? Is that just That's just a regular prison during the regular you can go and visit, right?
Yeah, I took a couple of their classes in trade shows, and it seems to me like they're open as a historical site during the day, and everything rolls in at night. And it's a linear haunt, so like it had 8 haunts out in the fields, and then you had to
Yeah.
go through it in like a kind of a flower shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them, and then you exit out, kind of like a flower,
Damn, it's got 8 haunts in one. Wow,
something like that. I might be overshooting it, but I don't, man. I saw the thing says they're not doing them.
huh. Well,
It's called Terror
well,
Behind the Wall.
oh hell yeah, yeah. We'll have to look more into it. See, how much RV would be to rent. Make sure we got enough room. Um, Hell, as long as we got damn floor room, we can throw air mattresses on the damn floor too.
Yeah, done it.
But my daughter's like, hell, let's get this one. It was a fucking tour bus. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a damn special driver's license just to drive it, and I'll be the only one be able to drive it.
Yeah, yeah, get a class E at least for that.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, hey, well, we'll just get everybody to go take their Class B driver's test.
I don't think you got to actually take a driving test for Class B.
Probably just got to do like a written test or something.
Yeah,
Uh, Anyways, I'm sure we can figure something out. Maybe find the biggest driving one without having to not have a Class D driver's license.
David. I say what we do. We go to Home Depot, get a Penske truck. Two people up front, everybody else in the back, and then whenever they stop for gas, we swap. Everybody crawl out the back of the Penske truck.
Well, I don't know how good the state troopers would be if they pulled us over and opened it up. Looked like we trafficking people.
Well, that ain't the, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not gonna be the weirdest thing. Is you just tell them we're going to haunted houses, dog.
and and if they open the back, it's just everybody dressed up in costumes or something. And like we're traveling haunt. What are you talking about?
Just like you're a vampire.
And then how in them trucks, I think they got the little things on the wall where you can tie stuff down. Just have a bunch of
Yeah.
ratchet straps, and when they open it, everybody's just ratchet strapped to the wall. Said it's our seatbelt, buddy. What you talking about?
Yeah.
We got our seatbelts on.
Yeah.
He's probably like, no, not gonna have work. Everybody's going to jail.
One or two things happen. Everybody's going to jail, or two, he's going to laugh his ass off and make us get different cars.
Hey, well, I come out of one of my old jobs one time, and I think it was a Penske truck, but somehow I guess they got it on like a dock or something. They drove a car into the back of the Penske truck and left the door open, and the ass end of the car was hanging out of the fucking truck.
Yeah.
I don't think they made it too far.
No.
I don't think you can load a car into the back of a box truck like that.
If it fits, it ships, is what I've always heard.
Well, I think as long as if you could close the door, I don't think they'd have said nothing. But having the ass in the car just dangling, which the tires are right on the damn bumper, so it hit a bump
No,
wrong.
no,
I don't think that would work. I don't think they're gonna let that go. But
no, I doubt that. I
I
doubt they'll
saw
let that go.
I saw that and I was like, wow, that's a redneck right there.
Hell yeah.
But they I don't know where they were going, but they made it quite a ways. It looked like. If only they could have got that door down, they'd have been good.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, that's something I would like to do. It'd be a lot more comfortable. If everybody, can just be chilling in the back, sitting on like a couch, and maybe every 4 or 5 hours swap drivers. or something like that.
Yeah.
Cause, but yeah. Um. So, can we talk any about Halloween Hollow or just no? Is it too soon?
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. With the minds behind it, it is going to be the most massive Halloween event in the state of Tennessee. Because
Most of the
we coming out swinging. You talking about over 100 years of experience behind this. We coming out swinging.
hell yeah. Um. So, can we mention the names that are involved, or is that too much too? We don't want. Cause I know they wanted to kind of keep it on the down low for right now.
Yeah, we a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. And,
All
and
right.
I'm not the one over telling stuff. I'm just saying, get your wigs glued on because if you come through, we're gonna blow them off.
Yeah. So, I think I could say this. What'd you say? It's like a premiere. It's going to be a premiere destination for. I guess you can come from anywhere, but mainly like Cookville and stuff, right? So Target.
No, we're targeting it
Uh,
to be a destination, a Halloween destination.
yeah. So, I've been out there. I saw the land. Well, kind of a little bit of it. Uh, and like he said, the minds behind it. It's gonna be fucking amazing. So
Oh yeah,
I'm
it's gonna
looking
be a good
forward.
time. Good time. Something for everybody. That's for sure. A good time.
Yeah, I can't wait. I was already getting ahead of myself talking to Eric. I'm like, when y'all start making T-shirts, I need a 4X. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna be getting one too.
Yeah, like, hey, me and Brad, we need a 4X, yo. If you can get a 4XLT, that'd be great. You want
Oh
that
yeah.
extra? Got to have that long tee because this shirt I got right now, if I stood up, belly hanging out the bottom.
Yep, crop top.
Yeah, fucking my son dried it a couple of times, and now it's like a fucking crop top. But going around looking like the blue meanie from ECW. So yeah, but now I got to wear a fucking tank top under this motherfucker, so my belly ain't hanging out. But
That's yeah, I've been there, done that.
like there's one time I got a shirt I ordered, and it looked like they pre-shrunk it, or someone sent it back because it shrunk, and they sent me that one, and it looked like it was for a fat little person.
So it's like this tall, but that wide.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was like, man, I can't wear this. My fucking belly's already hanging out. But yeah. So man, well, I want to also hit on this. It's kind of it's definitely a sensitive topic. But want to say rest in peace to John Elks. Passed away this last week. He was well, he was your friend, so you talk about him. I only knew him through Slaughterhouse, so
Yeah, I mean, I worked with John when we were all in there building the National Haunted Woods at Chris Lake. Uh, and he's been in the Honda industry, man, for over 20 years. I don't know the exact times, but you meet this guy, he will talk to you, talk your head off about Halloween, haunted houses, characters he's done, things he's built. I mean, he's built some amazing things out of nothing, and he definitely embodied a haunter to a T. He lived it, he breathed it, he acted it, he helped other people get into it. I mean, there ain't no telling how many people he's gotten into haunting over the years.
yeah. Last Saturday I got, I saw him here and there at Slaughterhouse, and I think I saw him at the Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Festival, the beginning of the year. He was he was very good at what he did. He was very entertaining. I got a video of him, just interacting with my daughter at Slaughterhouse the weekend before he passed. Um, he does that zombie character very well. I can tell you that. He
Oh yeah.
and apparently, I don't want to. I'll edit this out if I don't need to. Apparently, they're going to hang that costume up that he wore in Slaughterhouse somewhere in like a memory of him or whatever.
I
I
mean
guess.
that this good. I mean, if anybody I can think of that I've known personally in the industry deserves to be put in a museum and talked about, it's John Elks. There's nobody else I can think of that
Yeah.
doesn't deserve it more than John Elks does.
That's why I don't feel like I'm in no place to talk about him that much because I really I didn't know him as a person. I just knew him as that character. But when I saw him last weekend, he does amazing at crowd work and stuff. He's perfect at it, and it explains why he's so good at it. He's had years and years of experience with it, right?
Oh yeah, years. That's the best way to get it. Is just do it. You got to try to do things, and he definitely did. And he, I've seen him be. I mean, he was a doll that didn't say nothing at the Midway in Nashville Nightmare for a
Yeah.
few years. I mean, he was a doctor character at Death Row. I remember going to when he was still at the prison.
So he was at the OG death
Oh yeah,
death row. So
he's got some awards from back in the day, 2001, 2002.
well, I think he deserves the. There was a Haunt Hall of Fame. I think there's a place for him there for sure.
There he is.
Um, yeah. Well, hopefully, if that's true, they're gonna hang that up. That would be pretty damn cool to have his costume or whatever, wardrobe or whatever you want to call it, hung up in memory of him. Because he's definitely got a huge family in the haunt industry, and like you said, he lived it. He lived that life. But sucks that he's gone. But yeah,
And it didn't just it wasn't just I mean, you got people from Slaughterhouse, you had people from
yeah,
Nashville Night, people from Miller's Thrillers, you had people from Deadland, you had people from Devil's Dungeon, you've had people from Bloody Acres, and they all knew of him to a point where they did the haunters really only have one way of memorable like actors only have one way of remembering, honoring a memory of somebody, and that
yeah,
is acting for them, giving their best for them. And we did that at Miller's, man. And these kids, they didn't work with them. Only a few of us that worked there did, and they did 110%. And I know that he was up there laughing and dying laughing at all these people coming through here, not knowing what was about to come.
hell yeah. Um, that would be cool to do. Be able to have everybody come together and celebrate his life.
And
Maybe, maybe,
that's the only way
maybe
a
that.
haunted knows how to do it.
Yeah. So maybe that can happen. We can get together and celebrate John after haunt season. Even he would probably be like, yeah, motherfuckers, it's haunt season. We ain't doing nothing right now. We just
Y'all
scaring.
worry about me later, dog.
Yeah. Y'all just get in there and scare people, entertain people.
hmm
But yeah, rest in peace to him. Big loss to the haunt industry. Um, but yeah, man. So what you got going on besides doing your normal life work thing and then haunting? Just
Man, not much, really. Just man, I've been just this COVID, man. Working for FedEx, we've been busy since day one of COVID, and it's not slowed down yet. So I
hey,
got
is
that going on.
yeah. Spit real quick before we move on or anything. Is that whole thing with the container ships and all that, and is that affecting y'all too?
It affects everybody, man. Because we work on Dell computers where I'm at, and they're still waiting on microchips for stuff that shipped from China back in April. We got computers with no microchips.
Yeah, I heard that. I saw someone post a map of all the or all the ships that are just docked outside the ports, and it's thousands of ships. It's been sitting there
Mhm.
for months,
Yeah.
and apparently these workers on this ship, aren't getting paid right now, so they're not getting they ain't got. So how are they getting food and stuff?
And they probably get supplies brought to them. I mean,
That's
smaller
that's
ship.
that sucks because the whole fact is, it kind of killed it. I don't want to get political, but the whole unemployment stuff when it was going on, they were giving people $900 a week. Why would you want to work
That's
if you're
more than I
getting?
made.
Yeah,
Working
yeah,
with overtime.
I got laid off because I worked at a car that made the door panels here in Manchester. I got laid off for over 2 months and was making $900 a week. When I worked 40 hours at that place, I'm lucky to bring home $400, and
Hmm.
I was bringing like almost triple that home a week, just sitting at home. And then after I went back, I think they went down to just 300 extra a month or whatever. So people are still not wanting to work. So that's why the ships are not getting unloaded because they don't have no dock workers.
And you guys look at it this way too. You got truck drivers too.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's true.
they're going to move this too. And there was an influx. There was like no work for a while because everything was shut down. A lot of these workers were like, dude, I'm not working, so they went and got other jobs. Now they're not driving, so now they don't have the logistics isn't there in order to move the product across the nation like it needs to be. Like in order to get a full truckload, which is what we're working on at work today, I have to plan it out 2 weeks before I actually have it shipped
Yeah.
in order to
So
ensure that I have a driver to take it.
so it's causing you more trouble because all this. So it's going to be affect. I don't know how it's going to affect my job working at Coca Cola,
Oh,
but
there's always going to be a supply for some good old Coke now.
what I like about working at Coca Cola, free drinks.
Oh yeah.
I got a vending machine upstairs for the employees. We go up every break, get free whatever. So, but I fucks with some zero sugar Coca Cola. Like it better than Pepsi. I bet they probably love to hear me say that. But they won't love to hear me say this. Melly Yellow can't fuck with Mountain Dew.
It can't. It cannot, bro. Hey, I'm not a Coke fan. I'm really not. Not really a Coke fan. I'm more of a
But
Pepsi guy.
but Mountain Dew has got thousands of flavors. It seems like
They got
Melly
that
Yellow.
pineapple.
Oh
The
my
pineapple
god,
fire,
dude! Oh my god! The
fire,
Hawaiian, I
bro.
think it's like Hawaiian one or something. It's got like a tiki on the can,
Yes,
and
you
you
take
get them
it,
at. I
freeze
think
it,
you make a slushy out of it.
take it, freeze it. Slushy, vodka, done,
I'm
done.
a, I'm unfortunately I'm allergic to alcohol, so. But that I think I would have to try it though, because if I do drink alcohol, I break out in hives, and then I have to take Benadryl. So then I'm just more fucked up, and then I fall asleep.
Then you're done. Like I'm done.
Yeah, but my go to drink was always a screwdriver though. I enjoy the hell out of orange juice and vodka. But I don't know. I think I might have fucked myself on alcohol because I took 18 shots of Country Club vodka one time.
Oh God.
17. I was, I used to always drink Smirnoff Ice. You remember those?
Oh yeah.
They probably still around, but I don't drink no more. But I drink the shit out of those. So I'm thinking, you got to drink, you got to keep on drinking them to keep the buzz going. Is what I thought. That's the same thing I was thinking with this vodka. Oh, I'd wait about 10 minutes. I got to do another one. I'm gonna lose my buzz. Now, liquor and vodka and stuff like that, it's not like that. You take about 4 or 5, be good. You done. That's all you
Oh
need.
yeah. Now my
17 of
buddies
them.
remember me.
I think I made myself allergic to alcohol.
My buddies remember me, man. It was Evan Williams, Cherry, Evan Williams Cherry, Evan Williams Honey, the cheap bourbon, and then it was I always loved. 'Cause I still love Southern Comfort, and Southern Comfort, I love it.
But another one I go to is uh, Jack and Coke.
Yeah,
Right
that's a
there.
that's a classic.
But it's pretty crazy though how them two go hand in hand because the flavors kind of accent each other. Is that the word I'm looking for? They kind of,
Offset.
yeah. So it's really good. The Coke, I guess, makes it where the Jack ain't as harsh. I guess you could say, or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not a liquor or whiskey uh, pro or nothing, but just come.
Get the plastic. You can't go wrong with a plastic bottle.
Hey, how about this? This I also fucks with this motherfucking mountain lion dog.
I ain't been to a food line since like the '90s.
Yeah, we have we have a food line about 5 minutes from the house.
Yeah, I saw one. I saw one. Like, there's one in Smithville. I'm like, because
This damn
we're
thing.
going to Rick and Mortis.
This is a 2 liter. Cost you 86 cents.
Man, that's like Fago prices, bro.
Yeah. So like when if I'm hard up for some money anytime, and I got $1 bill, I give me a 2 liter.
Oh yeah.
But I'm trying to watch my figure, so I got to get that diet. I got that diet. Anyways, so but hey, we can talk about this. Do you fucks with some Mountain Dew Baja Blast?
Man, I can't. I can't do it
Oh, why not?
because ever since I got COVID in like November 2019, before it was a thing, and ever since then, Baja Blast has tasted burnt. It's just tasted off.
Fucking COVID. Fuck your Baja taste buds up. Man, that's some
I mean, I
bullshit.
tried the frozen. I tried it from the tap, and it just tried it from the can. It's still, it's just something.
Man. So you saying you got COVID before it was cool to have COVID?
So I got sick after it was I was at National Nightmare. We went 12 days straight, and I got sick. I wasn't like running a fever or nothing. And then I was sick for like the whole month of November to the point where if I go to the doctor, I feel like I'm dying.
Yeah.
So I went to the doctor and they said, well, you're testing on the bottom scale of the flu. So they treated me for like the flu, you know. And I wasn't smoking, so I got back to smoking because it helped me breathe.
Smoking helped you breathe?
Yeah, like I got menthols and it like opened me up,
Oh,
so like
okay. Yeah.
breathe. So I got over it, and then they called me in March and they said, based on Mr. Loftis, based on your symptoms in November, we'd like for you to come in for an antibody test. I went in for an antibody test, had the antibodies.
So you come in contact with someone from China.
Well, I think it's been here for. I mean, it was here. It had to be here before. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I
it
think they
definitely
just
was.
start
It
looking
was
for it. For
you know you
China
know
hauled it out.
yeah. Well, like I said, we ain't getting political because that's just a slippery slope right there.
Well,
But
it made me mad 'cause my Thanksgiving tasted like shit that year,
maybe it won't taste like shit this year.
and we didn't even have one last year because of COVID.
Yeah. Well, I got COVID. Let's see, about a month, 2 months ago. I had it. I think. Shit, somewhere around there. I
It
can't
wouldn't
remember. It,
it
it
wouldn't have
was
been a month ago because you would have still been in quarantine when we went to Dent.
so it's 2 months ago. I think. I think it was in August. All right, everybody. When you're doing a Zoom call, don't mention that C word because your computer will freeze up.
Yeah, the import beer. Okay.
Yeah. So, where was we?
Oh, you couldn't have had it because you were a
Yeah,
nightmare.
Camp
I
Nightmare.
mean,
So it was
yeah.
probably a week or 2 weeks later or something. But it was a week after Camp Nightmare. I got tested. And it was negative, and then the week after that, I noticed I had a headache that wouldn't go away. That was just constant headache, and then I started noticing my taste. Then I was getting real dizzy at work and stuff. So I told my boss, I just got to go. I said it might just be a sinus infection. So I go and get tested, and sure enough, I get the email. You're positive. So I was out for like 10 days.
Oh, I
Yep.
had to be on quarantine for 21 days last December,
Damn
and
it.
I didn't. They pay you to stay at home, but guess what? I had to work from home, so that was great.
My work wouldn't pay me.
But hey, from what I remember, Well, it might have been the timing, but back in the day when it first started, the government was paying people to keep them work, like getting paid if they
Yeah,
were on quarantine.
I didn't get that lucky. So I think my check when I got it after the when we got paid, it was like a $300 check for 2 weeks.
Oh, so two nickels you can rub together.
Yeah, so it sucked big time. But luckily, I got it and got over it before hunt season started. So but my taste is not fully back and smell is not fully back. But I've been taking them. There's some vitamins that you can take or supplements. Some kind of low. I fucking forgot the name of them. But I got some of those, and it's supposed to help with building building up your nerves and stuff that gets damaged from COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of this stem, but I saw it on all places. I saw it on TikTok. That's where I saw about this. Trying to I sent the picture to somebody so I could find it. Um, Come on, where is it at? Okay, alpha light. This right here.
Alpha lipoic acid.
Yeah, that's what I've been taking, and it seems like it's helping. So
Uh,
maybe if you try that, maybe Baja Blast won't taste like it's burnt.
yeah, I give it a shot. I give it a shot for some Baja Blast.
Yeah, because hell, them things I think are only like $7 for a bottle. So
Yeah.
maybe it'll enhance something. If it don't work for that, it'll make something even better.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, so we got a couple more weeks left in well for you in haunt season because you got this coming weekend and then the following. That's it, right?
So let's see here. I should have 6 more nights. Or 3 more weekends. So this weekend, next weekend, and the weekend after that, Friday and
Oh,
Saturday.
okay, yeah. So yeah, so hell yeah, man. 6 more nights, and one of those nights we'll get to haunt together.
Oh
Just
yeah, I can't wait to show you the tricks, man. Show you how
throw
to throw
me.
them 1-2s.
Hell yeah. I've never actually acted in a big haunt, so or done anything in a big haunt, so this will be a first for me. So I'm I appreciate you hooking me up with getting the getting the okay to do this. Should be fun, I guess. Do they have everything we need, like table and chair, for me to chill at?
Dude, I'll bring you. I got a chair that'll hold you.
All right.
That's a
So,
It stays in my
I'm
truck. It stays
I,
in my truck.
I'm sure that they got a table somewhere we can use, huh?
Oh, we'll find something. We'll get it figured out. That's how hunters work. We got enough zip ties and duct tape. We'll fix it.
I got a whole container of damn zip ties if you need it. I but I might go to Dollar Store and get me a big poster and write on it the chicken eating man or whatever, man eating chicken, um, or whatever. And then
It'd
we
be
could
good.
take
People are gonna die laughing, bro.
make sure because this gray tank top I got it's already got paint on it because I wore it when I was painting something. But I might go ahead and get my hands real greasy and rub all over it to make it extra greasy and just
Yeah.
looking nasty. And maybe I'll get me a little spritzer, a water spritzer, and I'll spritz when no one's in there. It looks like I've been eating so much that I'm sweating.
Got the meat sweat.
Yeah.
Man, the
So
weather, man, have been crazy right now. It was like cold right before we started hot season, and it has been hot and humid
well,
every night.
I
But
don't
it'll be
know
like
how
cold during the week.
I don't know how far my phone will go to, but usually it goes like 10 or shit. I was doing times. There we go. Let's see. It's going as far out as the 26th. So the 23rd, the night, it's going to get down to the 48s.
whew, that's the weather, man. That's that good weather. When you're in the outdoor hunt, you cold, you gotta keep moving. That's the good weather.
So this coming weekend for you, it will 41, 52 on Friday night and 41 on Saturday night. And then
Oh, I love it.
the 23rd and 22nd, 23rd, 48 is the lows.
That's that weather though, man. It beats the heck out of that 80s, 70s, and 80s, man.
Damn, I might have to bring me a hoodie, man. I don't know. Might have to keep the hoodie open so you can still see all of it. But I think I might have an old hoodie I can wear and make it look all dirty too.
Yeah,
Cause
we'll figure something out, man. There's always
yeah,
something to figure out.
hell yeah. Now I'm excited, man. This is we'll go ahead and end this here. But I appreciate it, man. So far, when I listened before I come back on, everything sounded good. So I think we actually got her dead this time. Hell
Good,
yeah.
good, good.
But thank y'all for listening. Be sure to go out to your local haunts if you like to travel. Go anywhere. Check out the new haunt order / the horror basement and beyond haunt directory at tnhorror.com for most of the haunts in the country. There's probably a few that I didn't get on there, but it's a massive undertaking trying to get all them haunts down.
Oh,
So
they're everywhere.
check that out and appreciate y'all listening.